is John Ward, welcoming you to another presentation of Tennessee football on home video. The story you're about to see unfold is one of adventure and achievement. It's the story of teamwork, commitment, and the will to win.
Doesn't need a lot of... Oh! He took a weapon!
Welcome back to the Blue Chip Breakdown, Vols fans. Today's video is on Edwin Spillman. Edwin is a 6'1", 216-pound, four-star linebacker out of Nashville, Tennessee. You will notice his last name. His brother, Nate, committed to Tennessee as a wide receiver in the class of 2023. And also his teammate, Kaleb Beasley, who was a four-star cornerback, committed in the class of 2024. He said that he considers both of them brothers. So it's a pretty high chance that he will commit to Tennessee. It's obviously not a done deal, but he's one that we for sure would love to have in Knoxville. And as you can see right here, the crystal ball predicts him to Tennessee 100%. So hopefully he will make that decision soon. Let's go ahead and jump into his film. All right, so we see Edwin right here playing on the outside. Nice pursuit to the football. You can see he's comes with that strike right here. He's playing Mike. This is where I think he'll probably be playing in college. Looks good dropping into the zone. Good job picking up the open wide receiver. Good job helping out right there, and covers a ton of ground really quickly and delivers another strike. Coming off the edge, just really quick, really fast, great first step. He looks really strong, looks like a great athlete. And you see he's being the general of that defense. Love that. That's a natural thing. That's something that all Mikes should have. And again, you see the closing speed, and he delivers strikes consistently. Here playing Mike, sees the quarterback scrambling out, and speed, speed kills. Definitely need a lot of that playing linebacker in the SEC. Looks like he's coming on a blitz right here, but he backs off. Good job of selling that, and then that's a great hit. And Mike again coming on a blitz this time. Great job of getting through those gaps and making a very nice tackle. Excellent form. Really like what I'm seeing so far out of him. Sees the play quick, comes up, stops it quick. That's linebacker 101. See ball, get ball. He looks great doing it. Right here, that kind of looked like that was almost like a spy, maybe a little bit of a zone, but does an excellent job using his instincts, getting in the way of the dragging receiver, finding the quarterback and making a play here. Kind of, that's kind of a pass rush situation. He's definitely blitzing, but he looks good coming off of that edge too. Great job here of reading it, finding it, making a play. Very sure tackler. Let's see what it does right here on special teams. Looks like he was the first one down the field, and then he causes a fumble. Gotta love that. Back outside again. That's really big to see him being able to play outside as well. Obviously, great job right there of taking on that block. Let's go back. I like the way that he attacks this edge, and then he's able to push that tackle off of him very easily. Coming off the edge again, and look how smooth that is. Oh boy. Yeah, you can see just how smooth and effortless he's able to avoid this block. Really, really nice work. See him again letting his teammates know what to do. Let you know that he's a high IQ football player, and good job of getting to the quarterback. I mean, it looks like he's able to go through blocks very easily. And then look at these hands. Oh my goodness, he's an excellent athlete. Really love to see that. First off, does a good job of getting under this route, and then that's excellent hands. And yeah, I mean, you can tell that he studies film. You can tell that he's a disciplined player. He understands what to do. His team won state. His team won the state last year. That's a beautiful strike. He bent that kid almost backwards, bends him sideways. Good job dropping into his zone. Look, I mean, very, very strong at the point of contact. Look at that burst. Beautiful. That's kind of like Aaron Beasley right there. Definitely like to see that. Let's see it again. See him again. He's gonna buzz, sees it, and that's a beautiful job. That's really good hips, and that's a great job of turning and running, exploding, and making a tackle 10, 15 yards away from where he started. Navigates through traffic beautifully. He's like a heat-seeking missile. Yeah, he looks great coming off of that edge. I mean, he could definitely play one of the outside backers too. You know, I could see him playing like a Will, playing Sam. So this is another versatile player. Great job right there of finding that play, sniffing it out, beating all the blockers to the point, and look at how strong he is. Uses that speed and uses his, body weight and strength. Look, oh my goodness, sits that kid down. Yeah, I mean, this is what a linebacker is supposed to look like. He's prototype. Boom. That's beautiful job of bringing his hips through contact. Yeah, he's definitely going to be forcing fumbles. He's going to have a lot of big hits on Saturdays. These are the types of guys that you definitely want to have on your team. He looks great. Again, you see how he sees the football and he explodes to it. That's beautiful. Drops into his zone, uses his instincts, comes up, knows that the quarterback is about to run, makes a tackle. That's probably something that he saw on film, that quarterback probably likes to run. When you are in the right spots, good things are going to happen. Beautiful job right there. He saw that play, comes up, and he's fortunate enough to be able to get that football. Good job getting his hands up right there on the edge. Definitely a playmaker, definitely a game breaker. Great job of getting outside right there, getting to his zone, making a play. Great patience there, good patience, good job of avoiding blockers and making tackles. Really hope that we can get him to go ahead and make it official soon, because I think that the staff really wants to be able to play in more of a 4-3 defense. I think that they want for that to be more of the base, because you can do so much more. Obviously, you can stop the run and pass if you have linebackers that are good enough athletes to be able to cover and be able to stop the run. And Nate is just another linebacker, very similar to the linebackers that we had in last year's class, that can do both of those things very, very well. You can tell he's a passionate player. He's a smart player. And, he's definitely, he's prototype. Oh, look at the way he took on that block. Very stout. And then look at number 80. He's, I don't want for him to be injured or anything like that, but football is a physical game. Sometimes, you do want to inflict pain on the opposing team. So absolutely love his passion. Let's go ahead and get into his grades. So let's start it off with run defense. Obviously, he looks really good here. Does a great job of getting off blocks, running past blockers, using his speed, using his quickness and his strength. He's an excellent tackler, very, very sure tackler. You can tell that he's got a high football IQ. He's in the right spots. Does a good job in his run fits as well. Looks good coming off the edge, playing in the middle as well. I'm going to give him 5 stars as a run defender. Edwin looks like an incredible athlete. He's got really solid size for a high school linebacker, 6'1", 213 pounds. He's really close to a prototype NFL Mike linebacker size, which would be about 6'1", 230. He has really, really good speed. He looks good in and out of his breaks. Like we've talked about before, you can tell that his burst out of his stance is excellent. He's got really good hips. I'm going to give him 5 stars as an athlete. We don't get to see Edwin playing in any man coverage, but just based off of his skill set, he looks like he would do pretty well playing man. He's a fast guy. He moves very well in and out of his breaks. I think that he wouldn't have much trouble covering running backs or tight ends for that matter. And he looks really, really good in zone. We see him picking up free runners in zone. We see him dropping to depth and then using his instincts also to be able to come out of his zone and make tackles on the quarterback or force quick passes. So just because we can't see much of him in man coverage and we don't see a whole lot of coverage here, I'm going to give him 4 stars. So Edwin is obviously very tough. First play that comes to mind is when he took on a block from number 80 and number 80 had to leave the game. We see him constantly blowing people up when he's coming on blitzes. Does an excellent job tackling, very sure tackler, also strikes. Looks like his game is really all about toughness and physicality. We're going to give him 5 stars right here. All right, so it's time to recap on Edwin's grades. We gave him 5 stars in run defense, 4 stars in pass defense, 5 stars as an athlete, and 5 stars in toughness and physicality, which brings his overall blue chip grade to 4 stars. And Edwin would be an excellent addition to this team, an excellent addition to an already loaded linebacking core. Everyone knows what Josh Heupel's offense does and what it will always do. But once this defense gets to top 10 even, I mean, it's going to be national championships pretty much every year. That's what we are working towards. Hopefully Edwin will go ahead and make the right decision and stay home. And really, really looking forward to that. So that is it for this video, ladies and gentlemen. There will be polls coming out next week, and also be looking out towards the end of this week or this weekend for a podcast. We have a podcast that we will be airing talking about spring football. So keep a close eye out for that. And as always, remember to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. And we'll see y'all on the next one. Thanks. Peace.